Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Friday morning gentle yoga. Let's start in a child's pose. Big toes touching, knees are nice and wide, and sit all the way back. Drop your forehead down to the floor. And when your forehead arrives, just start by rolling it back and forth, easing into the position. Allow the hips to drop. At a pace that's comfortable, we're just waking up. And stay here for about 5 breaths. It's nice to end the week and start the day with a little yoga, just starting to move the body and feel the body, and kind of closing out the week and opening the door to the weekend. Connecting with the body and being in presence. So I want you to think about clearing your head. And starting to pay attention to your body and how it feels in this position. How it feels as it arrives on the mat. The touch of the mat. Bring your focus to your breath. Today, make your breath your mantra. When you find your mind is distracted with thoughts, allow those thoughts to come in, be inquisitive, and then bring your breath back to bring your attention back to your breath. Gently walk your hands to the right and allow your hips to drop to the left, and feel that stretch go through the long side of the left body. Continue breathing into that left lung, feeling the expansion of the rib cage. Then gently walk your hands over to the left and hips drop to the right. Now you can always stay in a pose a little longer if that's what's calling to you today. So I want you to really focus on your body. Okay, listen to the voice of the body. It speaks loudly, but you need to be listening. Now gently walk your hands center. As you inhale, allow the hips to drop back. And as you exhale, slowly bring yourself to tabletop like an angry cat. Chin drops to the chest. Good. Inhale, bringing yourself back into cow and sit back into that child's pose. We'll flow with this nice gentle flow. And then exhale, come all the way up, pulling that belly button tightly into the spine. 2 more times, everybody. And just move at a pace that's comfortable to you this morning. Hold it right here, neutralize that spine, and just take a moment to find some organic movement in this position. Notice where your hands are. Are they falling beneath the shoulders, or are they a little too far in front of the shoulders? You want to make sure you line the body up properly so you don't hurt yourself. Maybe circle that head, opening up the neck a little bit. Come to a neutral spine. Take that left foot all the way out. And I want you to point the toes and then start to move back and forth, just opening up that hip, that inner thigh. Nice, and get deeper as the body calls for it. One more, sit all the way back, as far as you can go with a stretch. And then come back up. Hold it right here, everybody. Take that same left leg now. Take it all the way over to the right side. Turn and look at those toes. Again, stretching the left side of the body, left hip. And if your body calls for it, take your arm, left arm, place it on the right hand. And that just intensifies that stretch, takes you a little deeper. Nice. Taking it back to the center, take that left leg, squeeze the glute, lift it up, flex the foot. Now make sure you dial that left hip down. You don't want it opening up towards the sky. Reach the right arm forward, palms in, thumbs up. Yeah, straighten out that ab. So you want to pull that belly button, thread it into that spine. Take an inhale, reach. Exhale, knee to elbow, like a cat, creating a tiny little ball. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale, hold. Release. Beautiful. Sitting back into a narrow knee, child's pose. Elongating both sides of the body. Allow the forehead to drop gently. Good. Inhale deeply. Exhale, come back up like a cat. Get another extra stretch in that upper back. Neutralize the spine. Beautiful, everybody. Coming to a neutral spine. This time we'll take that right leg all the way out, lining it up with the hip, and then very gently moving back and forth if it calls to you today. If it doesn't, you don't have to do it. And just go back and forth. Feel that stretch. Four more. 3, 2. Yeah, going deeply into this or not so deep, the body will tell you what works. And then come all the way back up. Take that right leg, pop it to the left, and turn and look at it. And if you did so on the other side, you can take that right palm, place it on top of the left hand, and just look at that foot. Yes, breathing into the right side of the body. Inhale, come back. Take that leg, squeeze the glute, lift it up, line it up with the body. Pushing up through the hands, reach the left arm forward, palms in, thumb up, sunbird. Make sure you dial, you don't want to have that hip up again, you want to dial it down. Beautiful. Inhale, reach. Exhale, knee to elbow, hold and squeeze, tightening up, creating a little ball. And then reach. Exhale, do it again. Inhale. And exhale. Reach, hold. Again, a narrow knee child's pose. This time when you sit back, I want you to roll your hands up onto your pinkies, stretching out that lat. Flex the feet and start to roll slowly up through the spine. Good. As you arrive, shoulders come back. Good. Sit back onto those heels. Get a nice stretch in those gastrocs, okay? Place the hands onto the thighs and hold it here for 3 breaths, opening up the chest and the heart center, looking forward. Beautiful. On the next inhale, lift up all the way up to the sky. Exhale, come down, chin comes to the chest. Inhale, lift, maybe creating a little arch in the back. And then exhale down, coming back down, chin drops into the chest. One more time. Inhale all the way up. And exhale down. Good job, everybody. Flatten out those feet and back. Left arm to the floor. Reach up with that right arm. Good. Flow with it. Switch to the other side. I'm just going to face you so you can see what I'm doing. Good. Flow. Reach. flow. Good, a little twist, add a twist for a little detoxification. Turn, lift, and switch sides. Turn, lift, hold. Switch sides, one more time for side, turn, lift, twist. Switch, lift. Beautiful, everybody. Take a nice inhale, lift it up. This time as you exhale, interlace the fingers behind the back, palms together, lift the chest up, hold. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to that tabletop. Take a moment. Just find some organic movement. Stretch out whatever needs to be stretched. Just tap into your body. What do I need right now? Good. Come to a neutral spine. Stretch that right leg back. And this time take the right arm and start to peel it off the body as you reach up into stargazer. Good, you can look at your fingertips or look straight ahead. I like to look straight ahead. Inhale, reach. Exhale, over the head, dropping the bicep to the ear. Lift the hip up, get that stretch. Add a little turn. Yeah, now that hip is facing to the sky. Beautiful. 2 more breaths right here. Inhale, lift up, gate pose. Reach up and over. Feel that stretch right there. So nice to do the stretches first thing. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to that stargazer. You got it all the way up. Reach the hand over the head. This time, lift that leg. Yeah, line it up with the body. Now, if it's in your practice and you're calling to you, I want you to bend that knee, reach back, place it in the hand, and press into the hand. Lift the chest up, pull the knee behind the body if it feels good and your balance is okay. Hold. Four, 3, 2, release it, hold. Bring it back to all fours, everybody. Hold it here. A little organic movement again. I'm going to switch sides so you all can see me. Good. Neutralize the spine. Take your time with it if I'm moving too fast, okay? I know it's the morning. So we're going to straighten that top left leg. Peel that arm, the left arm this time, up to the sky. And then drop it over, bicep to ear. Everything's nice and long. And then turn. It's just a click, a gentle turn facing the sky. Hip is opening up. Good. Abs nice and tight. You ready for that gate pose? Inhale, come all the way up, pushing off that hand. Reach up and over, opening up the side of the body. Breathe into that right lung. Hold. Look forward or down, wherever you want to direct that dristy. Good. Inhale, coming back down. Reach up. And then over. Now remember, we lift our leg here, so lift it up, line it up with the body. Pressing up through that hand on the ground, that right hand. Bend that knee if you did it on the other side. Place the foot in the hand. Press the chest and the hips forward. Pull that knee slightly behind the body. Yeah, that's really nice. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it. Yeah, hold it. And then come back to that all fours. Shake it up a little bit. Good. Now hold it right there. We're going to take the left foot all the way out. Toes are facing forward. And I just inched my right knee back. Okay, this is called lizard pose. So if you've got some blocks, some yoga blocks, you can place your hands there. If it's in your practice today, I want you to come all the way down to your forearms. Splay those fingers out, okay? You want to make sure that you've got a nice little reach of the fingers, yeah. Beautiful. Enjoy that stretch. Notice the right hip. Just let it drop to the floor like a nice, kind of a nice heavy weight. Let that left knee open up. Hold it right there. 2 more breaths. Nice, everybody. When you're ready, start to straighten out those arms, moving into corkscrew. I want you to take your left hand, place it on your thigh, turn the body, that includes your hip, towards that left thigh. Look up and over your shoulder. Yeah, let that right hip twist in towards the left. Good. Inhale, come back center. Let's sit back into that half split. So again, you can have yoga blocks right there, or you can have your hands on the floor if your flexibility allows for it. You want to feel that stretch go through your hamstrings. Sitting back, I like to take my foot and kind of turn it inward because I've got such an outward twist of external rotation in my legs. I've got very tight hips. So I kind of remind myself that I do need to stretch that area as well. Hold. Good. 2 more breaths. Enjoying that stretch. Nice long spine. Good. Slowly start to move forward. Walk your hands up. Take that leg back and just take a moment to readjust everything. All right, right leg this time. Take it all the way up, turning slightly out to that long end of the mat. Again, if you want to put your hands on yoga blocks, we're going to come down, and sometimes yoga blocks are really helpful if you don't have this range of motion. Okay, remember, splay those fingers out. Okay. Allow that right knee to drop out to the side if it calls for it. You want that inner thigh stretch, and you want to feel that left hip really opening up. Two more breaths. Nice. When you're ready, start to straighten those arms up. Right arm comes to the right thigh, turn and twist the body. Remember, we're taking that left hip and turning it inward, looking over that right shoulder. Good. Push up through that left arm. Try not to sink into that shoulder. Lengthen the spine and the cervical vertebrae. Good. Now back center. We're going to sit back into that half split. Once again, check your range of motion. I know that my side is a little tighter. Okay, I'm kind of wishing I had my yoga blocks right now. But sit back as best as you can. Relax the knee. You don't want to lock it, okay? Especially if you've got a back issue or an SI joint issue. This one can be painful in those incidents. So you would keep a nice soft bend to the knee, okay? Feel that stretch all the way down the back of that upper leg. Hold it for 4 more breaths. Beautiful. Inhale, sit back. Exhale, move back forward. Good. Bring the hands in and take yourself back into that tabletop. And just moving slowly into a cow. And then a cat pushing up. Oh yes, getting a great stretch. Cow, dropping that belly, lifting the hips, and upward. And exhale into cat. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Come to a neutral spine. Cross those ankles. Good. Coming into more of a seated position. Take the feet out in front of you. And I want you to take your hands and place the fingertips so that they're facing in towards the body. Okay, legs are hip distance. And take a nice inhale. As you do, lift up into a reverse tabletop. This is a great stretch for the shoulders and the wrists. Okay, wrists are usually pretty tight. So bring the hips up as high as they can get. Beautiful. Start to slowly come down. And as you do so, drop the knees out, soles of the feet together. Move in, grab the toes, lift the chest up. Allow those knees to drop. Good. Nice little butterfly movement here. Walk the hands out, drop the toes. Now we'll stretch through that low back. Just walking the hands gently out, lengthening through the spine. Inhale, roll up through the spine. Hands come back around the body. Stamp those feet onto the mat. Lift back up. Get that stretch. Oh, that feels so good. You'll notice that as you do this more and more, each repetition, it gets a little easier because your shoulders just naturally want in. Slowly come down. Soles of the feet together. Good. Grab those toes. Let the knees fall, chest up. Beautiful. Drop the toes. Hands come around the back. Stamp the feet. Lift up. Last time. Rolling down, soles of the feet together. Walk it out, all the way out. Get that stretch. Roll it up nice and easy through the shoulders. When you arrive, I want you to come into Sukhasana, nice seated stillness, placing your right leg over your left, okay? Take a nice deep breath in and reach all the way up. And as you exhale, I want you to bring your hands together in prayer. And stop at the third eye. This is where the cosmos meet the body. The pineal gland, it used to be believed that it was the pineal gland that allowed the divinity to flow through us, enter into the body. And it's still that belief in many circles. Take a nice inhale, imagine a beautiful indigo light coming off of a beautiful flower. And as you inhale white light, imagine that flower opening up. And then exhale. Inhale nice and deep. Exhale, dropping the thumbs down to the heart center. Eyes are closed. Hold for 2 more breaths. The VG for the third eye is Om. I'm going to end this practice with 3 Oms. Exhale out. Inhale deeply and join me in an Om on the exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last time, inhale, everybody. Exhale. Let's seal this